Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today's video, we're going to talk about a Warhammer community article that's come up for Warhammer 40,000. Now, it is no secret that we are getting a brand new Adeptus Custodes box set coming out with Genestealer Cults to the other side, and alongside them in January, I believe just after, we're going to get brand new codices for both of these factions. And the Adeptus Custodes one is the one that really interests me, because we're now getting, alongside those Adeptus Custodes, we're getting the Sisters of Silence, which are some of my favourite miniatures in Warhammer 40,000, and I am really excited. Not too long ago, I put up a question on Twitter when I was starting to get back into 40k, asking how I can make the Sisters of Silence into a full army in Warhammer 40k, knowing that they had playable options as a faction in Warhammer 30,000. So when I got told that, well, they didn't really work because they only had this one special named character HQ who had to be taken alongside a custody, and they didn't have all these other options, I was like, alright, cool, that's a little disappointing, not exactly what I wanted to hear. But now, Games Workshop have put out an article saying, lead a full Sisters of Silence army with a powerful Knight Centura, which is pretty cool. I mean, this is exactly what I personally wanted. I've wanted to run a full Sisters of Silence army, whether it's competitive or not, completely beside the point. I'm happy that I can have Sisters of Silence be like the leaders, be the main troops of the army, and add in other pieces as I see fit. Maybe some assassins and stuff to go alongside them might be what I look at doing, or other things like that. But I absolutely love the idea of these Null Maidens, these anti-psychers, these creatures without a soul, essentially, as a fully fledged army. And so that's exactly what we get talking about. Warhammer 40,000 Shadow Throne, which is the Genestealer Cult verse Adeptus Custodes box set, is almost here, and the new Adeptus Custodes and Genestealer Cults will be following in early 2022. Okay, they've changed from January to early 2022. That's just how Games Workshop are working at the moment. Like, I understand completely that it is really hard to put down a set date for things. The world is an absolute mess. Yesterday we saw new fighting styles of the Adeptus Custodes, and today we're taking a look at a new unit that lets you run a full Sisters of Silence army. Which is, what I'm exactly excited for. The Sisters of Silence has always been a faction on their own, but now they're finding an official home in the Adeptus Custodes Codex, making it easier to run a Talons of the Emperor army, but also a full army of Sisters of Silence. So this is just one of the many models you can build out of the current kit, much like the Harlequin Troopmaster, just a cool character model that comes inside the box. This is a common thing in Age of Sigmar, where we get like box sets of 2 miniatures and one is a leader option. And so what do we get here? So Knight Centura, 2+2+ for weapon skill, ballistic skill, 3 and 3 for strength and toughness, 5 wounds, 4 attacks, leadership 9, 3 up save, and movement 7, which is pretty sweet. You get prosecutors now as troops, vigilators as elites, and witch seekers as fast attack. The Knight Centura means you can now take a whole detachment or even an entire army of Sisters of Silence. Not only that, but she makes all your Sisters of Silence even deadlier thanks to her Cadre Tactics aura. So Cadre Tactics is when a friendly Anathema Psychana core unit is within 6 inches model. Each time a model in that unit makes an attack, reroll a wound roll of 1. Pretty cool. So she's making units better, which is really nice. And wound rolls, like being rerolled, especially with a heavy use of flamer weapons, is really nice. And so, if the warlord of your army is either Adeptus Custodes or Sisters of Silence, you can take one of the relics from the Adeptus Custodes Codex. Why not stick this Raptor Blade, is what they're showing here. So, +3 strength, -4 AP, damage 2. This is a Space Marine killer if I've ever seen a weapon. This will definitely take down those pesky Space Marines. And then also, fans of the Regent's Shadow and the Emperor's Legion from Black Library's Watchers in the Throne, which I am currently listening to. We should have a review up on the channel of it. Can also lead the army with Alea, and so she's able to be taken separate. So the 2 characters from that are now able to be taken separate, which is really cool. Alea's got the Tenacious Spirit, where she effectively either fights first, or if she's killed before she fights somehow, she gets to fight before she is removed. So, pretty cool. I'm really happy with all of this, in all honesty. Being able to run a full Sisters of Silence army is something I've wanted to do for a long time. If you're collecting a Sisters of Silence as well, let us know how excited you are. And if you're not, will you consider running an all Sisters of Silence army? This is just pretty sweet. Something I wanted to see for 40k, and I've got it. So, I'm really happy. Let us know what you think in the comments below of the Custodes, Sisters of Silence, and indeed the Genestealer Cults as well. Well, that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also, drop us a comment in the video and let us know what you enjoyed about it as well. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fun community here at Sinful Gaming, you can do so by following the link in the description of the video to our Discord server. You can come chat with me and other members. Lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so either by joining Patreon or YouTube members linked in the video's description, or by getting some merch from Teespring, also linked in the video's description. We'd like to give a shout out to everyone who helps support the channel on Patreon and YouTube members, so a special shout out to our Patreons: Christian Weir, James Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lyle, Alder and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Adina226, Anton Nielsen, JJ Austrian, and Average Wargamer. And a shout out to our YouTube members as well: Greenridge Gaming, Kenton Young, Steve T, The Real Zealot, Chris Wallace, Turai12, Vinny, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, and Wolfric Nick. Lastly, a special thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does the amazing artwork you see on the channel. Everything here is done by her. She does an amazing job, so thank you very much. And lastly, a special shout out to Xmorphic, who does all the background work on the Discord server, keeps it running smoothly and makes it amazing, because I am terrible with computers. So thank you, Xmorphic, as well. That's it for today though, folks. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.